mobile delegates. I'm Ashley Esqueda, and it's time for your Mobile Nations Monday Brief, where I bring you the best of the iPhone blog, Crackberry, Android Central, Pre-Central, and Windows Phone Central. I got my super sweet Han Shot First t-shirt this week. Yeah, okay, who are we kidding? This is what you guys really want to see. Without further ado, let's get you briefed. Big news this week over at Pre-Central. Leo Apotheker was brought in last year as the CEO of Hewlett-Packard and proceeded to, well, make some really weird, odd business decisions that have led to the value of Hewlett-Packard dropping by about half in the last year. Ouch. So the board has finally seen the light and installed Meg Whitman as their new CEO, giving old Leo the boot. So we're hoping that Meg will have mercy on WebOS and maybe reverse the decision made by Leo to stop production on hardware devices for WebOS. But unfortunately, no indication has been made that that decision will change thus far. Usually I don't put contests in as the news story of the week, but Crackberry just took contests to a whole new level with their Super Fanboy contest, so much so that I'm going to get out my cell phone to read you the grand prize list. If you win the Super Fanboy contest, you will be receiving a trip to San Francisco to attend the BlackBerry Developer Conference, 2 passes to the BlackBerry Developer Conference, a 3-night stay, airfare for up to 2 people, a dinner with the Crackberry team, a playbook, a BlackBerry 7 smartphone of your choice, $100 in accessories from the Crackberry store, and a Crackberry Kevin custom designed Super Fanboy t-shirt. This is a video contest, so you better get cracking on making the greatest video of all time. You can find out all the rules on crackberry.com/fanboy contest, and you've got to have your video submitted to Crackberry by noon Pacific time on October 3rd. This week on Android Central, Phil finally put up his review of the Sprint Samsung Galaxy S2, Epic Touch 4G. Yes, there is a comma in the official name. Craziness. Anyway, what's the verdict on the phone? Phil actually contemplated scrapping the entire review and just writing, "Go buy the damn thing already." It is that awesome, people. And if you're on AT&T and looking to know when you're gonna get your Galaxy S2, look no further than October 2nd. You can pay $199 on contract, and if you happen to pick one up and you're in the Austin area and you bought a ticket to the sold-out Big Android Barbecue, Phil and the gang will be there to check it out, so make sure you bring it on by. If you're a Windows Phone Nation member and you're on T-Mobile, well, you're in luck. The very first 4G Windows Phone 7.5 device, that's right, it's running Mango, has been announced. It's the HTC Radar, which HTC announced at their London event a few weeks back. It's got a 5-megapixel camera, a beautiful unibody design that is silver and white. It's got a 3.7-inch screen, and it's rocking 4G. So it's a great high mid-range device for anybody looking to get into Windows Phone 7 on T-Mobile. Now the real question is, will T-Mobile also get the Titan, which is HTC's behemoth of a device? It's got a 4.7-inch screen, and people are going crazy over it. So let's hope that T-Mobile gets its act together and we see the Titan sooner rather than later. The fever pitch for the iPhone 5 is hitting critical mass, but when will we see it? Well, Renee and the gang over at the iPhone blog might have an idea. Sources are saying that the much anticipated press conference to show off the brand new iPhone 5 will be happening on October 4th. That is a week from now. How exciting is that? And it will be the newly minted CEO Tim Cook showing off the brand new iPhone, and he'll be supported as always by many of the faces that you've seen when Steve Jobs used to go ahead and unveil a new device. So expect to see some familiar faces, but also expect to see Tim Cook get in there and rock it. Now, if you want more information on the iPhone 5 and if you want to keep up to date, you can head over to the iPhone blog's forums, and everyone in there is talking about it, so join the conversation. In the world of our Mobile Nations podcasts, Iterate went live this last week with Renee, Seth, and Mark talking about Metro UI and having a discussion with TapBots about their iOS apps. If that's not quite your cup of tea, we've got a bevy of amazing podcasts for you to check out at mobilenations.com/shows. Well, that's it for your Mobile Nations Monday Brief. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/mobilenations. And next week, we will be coming to you a little bit later than early Monday morning because Android Central will be attending the Big Android Barbecue in Austin, Texas. Now, here's the deal. If you're going to the Big Android Barbecue, there's a pool party on Friday night. And if anybody gets me pictures of Sassy Bob from XDA Developers in a bikini, I will put them on this show next week. So please tweet me your pictures at Ashley Esqueda, and I promise to have a very interesting Mobile Nations Monday brief for you next week. Nations, you have been briefed.